and good evening from wherever you are in the world. Just want to give everyone a quick update on what I'm seeing this week. So far, and we'll start with the NASDAQ. Last week on the 8-hour chart or the 512-minute chart, we saw quite a sell-off. We did not make a low below $25,014. So I'm still watching that. As of right now, from the high, we have retraced 70%. Now, normally, this looks like it could be the way it pulled up. It could be a very bullish kind of move, but I like to take everything one time frame at a time. So let's look at the time frames below this 512 and look at the 128-minute. This is close to your 2-hour candles. We came up and entered this fair value gap here that took place on part of the sell-off last Friday. We just grazed the 50% area of it, and we are under one of my original time turning points, right, at 13 candles from the low. There still is time that could go 26 candles over, but as of right now, I'm looking at the 30-minute time frame below it. And the main thing is, if turning point 3 is in, which, it happens on Tuesdays, then I'm looking for the first target will actually be 25,829, 25,776, and then finally about 25,708. I'm very confident that if it does sell off, it will drop at least down below 25,815, and that will enter this fair value gap on the time frame above it. However, because everything plays into each other, if you saw the video on cycles and the those Russian figurine dolls, you'll know that every time frame helps the additional time frame above and below. So right now, if turning point 9 is in on the 8-minute, which is below 32, and we get a lower low here below 924, then I will feel more confident that 3 is in and we do go down. Now, if we get something like this at a bounce at 1030 and continue up, then we just keep going up. And then those other targets to the upside, like 26, 145, could come back into play. There is one scenario that I'm really looking at for this morning, and that is on this 2-minute chart. So as of right now, turning point 2 has to come in the next 8 minutes or so. Now, it could be a little late around, right before open bell, but if it goes back above 26,000, above this high, then it would trigger a more bullish continuation up, possibly to this last target I have here in 24 minutes, which is about 10 o'clock. That would be 26,140, 26,133. This is the original time the JOLTS report was supposed to come out. If the energy's still in the charts, it could still go up there, but as of right now, I think the partial government shutdown, the JOLTS job report is not coming out today. However, markets will do what markets do, so I'm still waiting to see what happens around that 10 o'clock hour and what happens on these lower time frames. Okay, I will update any other trades I see throughout the day, but as of right now, I do not think turning point 2 is in. So again, if we break lower below 925 here, that will make a lower low on this 8-minute chart. We're looking at some downside kind of like this. Again, the main points of liquidity and targets I'm looking at is 903 and then 820 and into that 815 range. Okay, again, those we're taking from these charts here. Okay, I'll screenshot some of this and put it up on my Twitter as well, and you guys can see some more updates as the day goes along. But this is what I'm seeing on Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. All right, see you guys next time.